Story short number 16. Essie was thirsty. The dust from the trail had coated her from head to toe until she looked like she'd been rolled in powdered sugar. The ground beneath the wagon was cracked and dry. No rain fell here, not ever. That's what Pa had said. At first, the thirst had been an annoyance, like a tickle in her throat. It had grown into a burning need that pushed out all other thoughts. She dreamed about cold water, the way she used to dream about sewing a new dress or going to the county fair. She would give someone every dress she owned in exchange for one sip from a canteen. "Essie, watch your feet," Ma snapped, pulling her thoughts away from her daydream. "You nearly walked under the wagon wheel. Have some sense, girl." "Yes, ma'am," Essie said. "There's no doctor out here," Ma said sternly. "If you break a leg, you'll die. If you get a snake bite, you'll die. There can't be mistakes here. Understand?" "Yes, ma'am." "Good." Even the horses were moving slowly. Essie couldn't help but feel jealous of all the water Pa gave them. Her mind understood that without the horses, they'd all be sure to die. It was more important that the horses have water, since they pulled the wagon with all their supplies. Her heart told her that Pa loved the horses more than he loved her. It wasn't logical, but she couldn't help the way she felt. Essie was ready to lay down on the hot, cracked ground to die when she saw a shimmer on the horizon. "Ma! Pa!" she shouted excitedly. "I see water! It's water!" "Where?" Pa asked. "Right up there," Essie shouted. "It can't be more than a few miles." Pa looked out at the horizon. He took off his hat and wiped the sweat from his forehead. His shoulders slumped, and he closed his eyes. "I see it," he said flatly. "Just up ahead. Just keep walking, Essie. We'll get there before you know it." Essie walked faster. She was still thirsty, but she could stand it now. They were so close. She kept her eyes on the shimmering waves that stayed just out of reach. The hot ground burned through the soles of her shoes. Her lips cracked, but she kept on smiling. They were so close. Just another mile. One more mile. "You're almost there," Pa said, his voice cracking. "Just keep walking, Essie. Just keep walking."